How's it going, guys and girls? Welcome back to another tips and tricks video here for Icarus. I'm absolutely loving this game at the moment. Hopefully you are as well. Let me know underneath in the comments if you are. But basically what I want to do today is I want to have a look through the tier 1. As I reached level 10, I thought, you know what? I unlocked some things that I don't feel I should have. I feel like I should have left a lot of them so that I have more points to spend in tier 2 when I finally got there. So this is basically my rundown of what I personally wish that I did in terms of my tier 1 unlocks. And now just remember, this is not the talents. This is the tech tree. Talents is always going to be personal preference. Depending on how you play the game, that's what you're going to want to do with talents. I will do a video that walks through all of the different talents and tells you what they all are so that you can basically watch that video, and then when you play the game, you'll kind of have like a little inkling of what kind of the player you want to be. But for now, we're just going to concentrate on the tech tree. This is what I wish I did in terms of that tech tree as far as tier 1 is concerned. If you find it useful, if you agree with me, then be sure to make sure you like the video, subscribe, etc. as we try and build this community up. And let me know in the comments if you disagree. What would you have done differently? So you drop into Icarus, and obviously you start with character crafting, stone axe, and stone pickaxe. Those are essentials. The next essentials I would say are going to be the stone knife, the wooden spear, the campfire, but I'd go for the stone knife and the wooden spear first, then the campfire, then a bedroll. So you can now harvest, kill, cook, and sleep. Those are like the most important things. So get those ones done first. Wooden rag torch, again, if it gets to nighttime and you still haven't managed to create a bedroll, maybe. But other than that, I'd just go straight for a bedroll and you can sleep your way through the night. And I wouldn't bother with a fire whacker because you're not going to need to build a base if you do it this way. You can get to level 10 very quickly without building a base, therefore you don't need a fire whacker. Basic bandages I would need. Suture kits. Now, they are very good. You may notice sometimes after you get attacked by a wolf or something like that, or a bear, that you have a debuff, a huge debuff caused by a deep wound. Now, a suture kit will fix that deep wound. So they are very, very, very useful for helping you to continue to play, continue to get XP, and continue to level up while you're still, heading for level 10. So suture kits, ultra important. Now, anti-parasitic treatment, you're not going to be able to do that until you're tier 2 anyway, so that's pointless. And antiseptics, I never used them. On my entire up to level 0 to level 10, I never used antiseptics. But they can be useful, but I'd say probably pass even on that one. Wooden bow, I again wouldn't bother with. I barely used it between level 0 and level 10, so I wouldn't bother with the wooden bow. And obviously small crates and then medium crates, I would say yes, because you want to store all your stuff. The more you store it, then if you die, you can come back to your base and you can find it again. Much better than just being encumbered all the time. So small and large wooden or medium wooden crates, yes. Oxidizer, yes. This thing's brilliant. Means you barely have to, or it decreases the amount of oxide that you have to collect by such a astronomical figure, especially early game. Definitely make an oxidizer. That thing's brilliant. You basically put the blue oxide rocks into it. It blows up a balloon on the top, and then you can fill up your entire oxygen for it's like 10 oxide rocks, which is obviously insane. So massive boost for those. Definitely get the oxidizer. I wouldn't bother getting any of this stuff. Wood and thatch buildings, unless you really think, you know what, I want to build a wooden house. I want to build something that looks really nice. I wouldn't bother because it's just going to burn down anyway. So I wouldn't bother with the wooden beams. I wouldn't bother with the thatch beams, and I wouldn't bother with any of this. This is going to leave you with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, possibly 9 extra points that you haven't spent. Obviously, bone knife and bone spear as well. Forgot about those. Definitely, you need those two. They make a huge difference when it comes to attacking, especially bears. If you want to know how to kill a bear very, very easily, video on the channel, go check it out. So, and I mean super easily as well. I don't know if they'll patch it, but oh my God, super easy. So yeah, so that's it. And you'll be left with about 9 extra points that you'll be able to, as soon as you go into tier 2, so you hit level 10, you'll be able to immediately do 9 things. So you've got the crafting bench you'll be able to do instantly, the anvil bench, you can upgrade your axe, your iron pickaxe, you can have an iron axe, an iron pickaxe immediately to get more iron, to get more resources, sorry, it's super late at night, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning right now. Stone furnace, you can then get rain reservoir, so you know you can go away from the actual lakes and things, which is you kind of stay around at the beginning in the early levels. So rain reservoir, you'll be able to get, like, you'll have 9 things to play with in here, which I would consider way more useful than, for example, having the bow and the arrows and having a fire whacker. Let me know, like I said, underneath in the comments. I'm open. Feel free to let me know if you would do things any differently. If you do use the bow a lot, then I'd be really interested to know how you find it. And what do you find is the best strategy to use it? That'd be really interesting. So let me know underneath in the comments for that. Otherwise, like I said, you can join me live on stream. I stream on youtube.com/CallumXGames. Link for that will be down in the description. So come hang out with us there. We're playing a lot of Icarus at the moment during the beta. And make sure you subscribe and thumbs up and all that jazz. I will speak to you guys in the next video. I look forward to hearing you. Take care. Bye-bye.